So this is the only time for a while I'm gonna post 2 videos in one day, and that's because I want to address something before more people type this ridiculous shit. So there's 2 comments on my recent video that, in my opinion, I think directly prove that human beings are devolving, that maybe those studies are true, that 50% of people born right now really do have autism. Because in my recent video, and this isn't going to be long. In my recent video, there was a fucking dude that claimed that he initially claimed in his first comments that intersex doesn't exist in humans. Then he said that if they do, they have reproductive problems. So I posted an article that proves that not only do intersex humans exist, they also don't have reproductive problems. The dude was wrong and didn't want to admit he was wrong. So his friend comes on here and another person says the same thing, basically quoting when I said don't use Google and Wikipedia for research, go out into the real world and observe nature, which is absolutely true. Don't use Google and Wikipedia for research. But because this dumb motherfucker clearly doesn't know that there's more search engines than Google, and the dude's friend said the same shit, right? People are so fucking unintelligent that because they don't know something, they think it's a contradiction. Despite the fact that these guys live their lives on the internet, they don't even know that there's other search engines. 7 years ago when I found this article, I didn't use Google to find it. I've met hermaphrodites in real life, but for that rant, I wasn't going to call them and record them on video and put them in my rants. There was no reason to do that. The dude said something retarded, so I figured, okay, let me dig up an old article that proves both of his points wrong. You know what I'm saying? This is proof that human beings are devolving. Humans are not evolving. Humans are not getting more intelligent. Humans are getting stupider. Humans are getting dumber. Again, look at this shit. The fucking confidence it takes to type a fucking paragraph. 2 paragraphs, that's an essay. The confidence it takes to type an essay when you're so fucking blatantly wrong, they're just proving that humans are getting dumber, weaker, and more retarded. You shouldn't use Google for research, and I didn't use Google to find this article. There's other search engines, better search engines. However, get the fuck off the internet. You don't need to use the internet. Like you could prove you can find hermaphrodites in real life without the internet. Now it'd be harder because hermaphrodites, again, they're only born through one specific way. And most of the time in America, when a hermaphrodite is born, the doctor tells the parent to choose the sex. You know, most parents, because they don't know what hermaphrodites are, you know, they'll usually, and it's usually female because hermaphrodites usually look like women. You actually can't tell a woman is a hermaphrodite unless she takes her pants off. But dude, you're wrong. Both, and like, this is just astonishing. The fact that I even have to point out that there's other search engines than Google, it just proves my point. The time that these people spend. And this guy's full of shit, right? English is not his 4th language. Because if he has all this time to learn a bunch of other languages, he had enough time to learn that there's more search engines than Google. Okay? This is why I challenge people to live debates, and this is why nobody's going to show up to the live debate. Because understand something, man. I have entire folders of evidence that proves everything I've said to be true. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to use internet articles to prove my points. And you guys would see that if y'all showed up to the debates. Which, speaking of that, I'm going live on Sunday. But goddamn, man, this is crazy. This is insane, man. But this is what happens. People worship, right? People worship trying to prove me wrong. They don't want what I say to be true. And I get it. I understand. Most religions around the world teach people that there's only 2 sexes. So if you accept that there's a third sex living among human beings that are capable of asexual reproduction, that directly contradicts your religion. That directly proves that your God is either wrong or he's intentionally lying to you. And no religious person wants to admit that their God is wrong and or lying to them. So they worship trying to prove me wrong because they don't want the truth to be true. They would rather, and this, like, I mean, just look at this shit, right? The dude didn't even know that there's other search engines than Google. This dude typed a whole fucking essay, and let's read what his essay says, right? I understand your points, and I agree with most of it. So he's acknowledging that what I said was true. But in my opinion, you faced it wrongly. Basically saying that what you said is true, but I don't like how you said it. And again, guys, if you're the type of person that cares about how the truth is said, get the fuck off my channel. I don't understand why you guys insist on watching my channel. Like, why are y'all watching my channel if y'all don't like how I'm delivering the truth? Go fucking... The real world is predatory and cutthroat. If you care so much about how the truth is said, you've got bigger problems ahead of you than anything I've got to say on video. You're challenging people with a live debates is saying you intend to use ulterior motives and ways to win arguments by abusing the sociability status of yourself to the other party. No. How I went, go and watch any of my previous debates. My last debate was a 2-minute knockout. How I win debates is you stupid motherfuckers bring your opinions, your beliefs, your perspectives, your perceptions, your ideologies, and your religions, and I bring the fucking truth. I knock you out in 2 minutes because the truth always beats beliefs, opinions, and all that other bullshit. I am a channel, after I took my Toontown, before I took my Toontown videos down and my Pirate 101 videos, I had 6 million views. I have under 1 million views right now. I don't have status on YouTube anymore because I took my most popular videos down and I made my channel a lot smaller. I win debates by showing up with the truth. No opinions, no beliefs, no perspectives, no philosophies. I back you into a corner with the truth until you concede. That's how I win my debates. You challenging people means you want to use your higher position of assertiveness, put emotional strain. Listen, bro, again, if you get emotional strain from being told the truth, you've got bigger problems than anything I've got to say on my channel. Who doesn't like to speak or doesn't speak well with unknown members. And he's making excuses. Your friend lost. Your friend was proven wrong. You typed all of this bullshit to make excuses for him. He lost. He rejected the live debate challenge. He falsely said that there's no hermaphrodite humans, no intersex humans, and if there are hermaphrodite humans, they have reproductive problems, and I directly proved that wrong. He lost. If that was a live debate, he would have been knocked out in 2 minutes. Stop making excuses. This is why I don't have respect for these types of people. This is why the elites don't have respect for sheeple. Because instead of sucking up your pride and your ego and simply admitting that your friend was wrong and that he was proven wrong, you started throwing darts and started scratching at the spades to try and find a contradiction. You said there's goo-goo, but you're saying there's goo-goo. And it's bro. The articles that I do link on video, I didn't find them through Google. Some of this shit you can't find through Google because Google filters. I got a whole video where I talk about why you shouldn't use Google. I'm not going to rehash that in this video, but you stupid motherfuckers, there's other search engines. The fact that I even have to tell you this in 2023, when you people live your lives on the internet, this just proves it. Humans are devolving. Humans are getting dumber and more retarded. And in the previous video, In the comments, I even point this out. Some studies are saying that anywhere from 35 to 55% of people in the future will be born with autism. That's human beings devolving. Autism is not a good thing to have. So, and you're proving this shit, bro. You and this other fucking guy, like, oh, and this guy, right? You claim humans are devolving with no scientific proof whatsoever, and the thing is, I have proof. That's why I want one of you guys to show up to a live debate so I can shove this proof down your throats and directly knock you guys. I want to make an example of one of you guys. But the comments that you people type, you're proving through anecdotal science that humans are devolving. I'm done, man. This video is longer than I wanted it to be. This is just insane, bro. The fact that I actually have to tell people that live their lives on the internet that there's more search engines than Google. Wow, bro. I'm fucking done, man. And then he typed the soul, and he isn't the only one, right? He isn't the only one. He isn't the only one. Because, hold on. He isn't the only one. Let me actually go to... Yeah, sorry about that. It took me a second to find where the fuck he said this at, but he isn't the only one, right? This dude right here accused me of playing some sort of parody because, like, what I said in the video mind fucked him. So I replied, comedy is often used as a defense mechanism among the sheep when they've been told or witnessed something that's beyond their initial comprehension. So, hey, bro, Steph, bro, just answer the question. They get really angry when you don't give them direct answers. It's comedy gold, man. I think at least once a week somebody gets angry at me for not giving them a direct answer. And it's not easy to get engagement online. So if you're trolling to do it, listen, bro, this has nothing to do with engagement. Like, if I cared about engagement and views, I would have kept my fucking old content up. You know what I'm saying? And then I basically tell them that, hey, man, if highbrow is what it takes to learn the truth, then maybe you should become highbrow too. Because everything I've said in this video, you can verify with your own eyes if you drop the internet for a few months and go outside and observe nature. It's not the content to say, man, it's your delivery. You may be 100% right, but it's how you say it, not what you said. Get the fuck off my channel if you care about how things are said. Because if you reject the truth because it was said in a negative way, you're a dumbass. You deserve whatever happens to you for doing so. All your actions have consequences, man. If you care about how things are said, get the fuck off my channel. I'm done, man. See you on the next video.